Good morning, Maria. I'm lucky all week I get to be filling in for our host, Lisa Griner. She's off dancing, I bet, or something. It's a job, not just, and I'm sure it's fun, too. Today, I'm lucky enough to be visiting with Carrie Snyder from CKD Running Events. She's working on our next Pelican Brewing Salmon Run. Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. And we're kind of hiding behind our mics here a little bit. Carrie and I were just talking a little bit ago. Last year was our first run through Tillamook, but we had a pretty impressive turnout for first year, didn't we?
We really did. We had over 400 runners and walkers come out in our very first year. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time, and I think we're going to be quite a bit bigger this year.
I bet we are. I think I already heard a pretty good number already signed up.
They have, yeah. We've got about 320 signed up. I think we'll have about 600 on race day.
Boy, and you know, one thing that we've got coming up around the corner, which to me is pretty amazing, is the Tillamook. It's on September 1st, and that back when that started, I know the coach, Patrick Zweifel, probably got a raised eyebrow from the athletic director when he said, I'm going to have 100 teams here for our cross-country race. They got 101 signed up for the race on September 1st. It's amazing, and the running has become something that some have always done, but is attracting more and more, don't you think?
I do. We've seen such a significant increase in the 10 years that I've been in this industry. And what I love about these events is when you add a fun component, it gets everybody. It's everyone from your serious runner who really wants to get a great personal record to a brand new runner or walker who just wants to try it out.
You know, that's a good point, because some of those young people going through that mud pit, and it might be a little different than some of us older ladies attempting such a feat. The one thing I was thinking of when I was talking about them, and people, that's another thing, reach out to the Tillamook, Patrick Zweifel, or someone if you want to volunteer, because we're talking a couple, 3,000 people showing up there. But that's something you might need for some volunteers to help support at your race?
We do. Big events like this, they take a lot of people to put together. We've got a great crew at Pelican Brewing, but we're also looking for volunteers to come out, help us on race day. We have a lot of fun positions. You can help pass out T-shirts, race bibs to the runners, help us direct some mild traffic control, get the runners ready to go, water stations on the course. So it's a lot of fun jobs for everybody.
And this is, you were saying that this is kind of something for everybody. You could run, you could walk, and some of them are only a 5K.
That's right. Yeah. So we try to make it pretty accessible to everybody. Even if you're not a runner, you can come out. A 5K is 3.1 miles, a very flat course. So it's pretty accessible. We also have a kids dash, which is exciting. So bring the whole family.
Exactly. And it is on September 29th, so we've still got time to find out more and get signed up. And hey, another thing, this helps benefit, and Pelican has been great about this too, but it is a salmon run.
It is. A portion of the proceeds go directly to the Salmon Superhighway. They were with us last year as well. Such a great organization. We have a lot of fun. They come out on race day. They help out. They've got a great booth there at the finish line, and we really try to give back to them and support their cause.
Anything we can do for our fish around here, and a lot of people. And I think that has the 5-fin beer that they brew. Some of that goes back to our salmon run, our salmon superhighway also.
It does, yeah. They've been a big partner with Pelican Brewing for quite some time, so we were really excited to jump on that partnership with them.
Now, you mentioned the races, and it is kind of flat around here right in town, but where are the races to? Where do you run?
So we start right at the Pelican Brew Pub, right there in town, and the runners will go through town. They will hit Tillamook River Road, where the 5K turns around, and the 10 and 15K will head down Burton Fraser to come right back into town.
That'll be fun, too. And that's pretty flat. There's just a little bit of some little dips there.
It is nice, and it's beautiful. It's such a great area to run and gorgeous farmland, and the runners have really loved it last year.
What's the easiest way for people to find out? I know you probably have a Facebook page and some other ways to find out about the race and how to sign up.
We do. So you can go to pelicansalmonrun.com. That's the easiest way. It's our website. You can find all of the information there, as well as a link to register. Also, we have our Facebook page at Pelican Salmon Run as well.
And you can walk or do anything you want on this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I remember kickoff last year's, and I thought, my gosh, it was a great startup, but do you have to sign up by a certain time to make sure you get a T-shirt and everything?
We do. Sign up goes online until the day prior to the race. You can also sign up with us. We have a one-day packet pickup available on the 28th at the brew pub. So the earlier the better to guarantee your shirt size, but we'll have a few extra.
Well, I think everybody's going to want one of them. I imagine they're going to be cool T-shirts again. And, before we take a break, I was going to say, and we're going to talk a little bit more, because I want to know a little bit more about CK Running and how, because I'm pretty sure you've got a few other events that are happening around. But you couldn't do this, and obviously one of your great sponsors is Pelican Brewing, but you've got some great sponsors on this also, don't you?
We do. We've had some great supporters here in the Tillamook area. Visit Tillamook Coast is a big sponsor of ours. They've been very supportive since the day one of this race. Oregon Healthcare Marketplace has come on this year to support us as well, and quite a few others in the region too. So we're really appreciative for that. And
saying that, the Visit Tillamook Coast, we have the Crave the Coast that afternoon out in Garibaldi. And there's kind of a break on a ticket if you want to go to that, too.
There is. We are offering all of our runners a 20% off discount. So Visit Tillamook Coast has extended that offer to every participant, so you can stick around after our run. You can shower at the YMCA. They offer free showers to our runners and hit Crave the Coast. So
what a day.
It's a good day.
It's going to be a great day. Folks, we're visiting with Carrie Snyder from CK Running Events about our Pelican Brewing Salmon Run coming up on September 29th. But let's take a short break for a great sponsor, because you're going to want to stop by and visit with Tillamook Motors. Ford's Ranger has at long last returned. The truck that left the market in 2011 as a compact pickup has been resurrected in a larger mid-size package to do battle with the Chevrolet Colorado and the GMC Canyon and that Toyota Tacoma. Although its body is made of good old-fashioned steel, unlike its aluminum-bodied F-150 sibling, the Ranger will launch with a segment-exclusive turbocharged four-cylinder engine and 10-speed automatic transmission. Find your ride at Tillamook Motors on the friendly corners of 5th and 7th and Main in downtown Tillamook. Tillamook Motor Company, a better place to do business. I got to see that new Ford, because there was a couple of Rangers in my family, but they never changed. Well, like I said, they haven't changed now since 2011. So anyway, we're back visiting with Carrie Snyder. Carrie, let's talk a little bit about CK Running.
Yeah, that'd be great. CK Running is a partnership between myself and a business partner of mine, Catherine Ross, and we've been in this industry mostly on the East Coast here for about 7 years now.
Okay. So do you have any other runs coming up in Oregon?
Not in Oregon at this point. The Pelican Brewing Salmon Run is our only one on this coast, and all of our other events are in the Philadelphia area, where I recently relocated from.
Well, and so you relocated out to our area.
I did. I'm in Portland.
And there's a very energetic community over there. I love Portland. I grew up in Estacada myself, and to see what's happening in Portland and like the bike paths and how they welcome the people that want to walk and be in their downtown is rewarding, I think.
It's amazing. There's so much going on in Portland. I think I've been here 4.5 years now, so we really love it. I just did a 18-mile bike ride with my son last weekend on a bike race over the bridges, and there's so much to do.
Well, is it the Tillamook? That pedestrian bridge is just gorgeous. It makes you want to get out and walk around a little bit.
It does. It's so nice, and it connects you right to downtown, and it's just a nice little area to be.
Yeah. Well, let's get back and talk a little bit more about now. I bet Pelican Brewing is going to be offering a few things to our race, our run entrance, aren't they?
They do. They do. They are a very generous sponsor of the event. When you sign up for the race, you get a T-shirt included with your race, branded with the race logo. You also get a pint glass to take home with you. It's a good collector's edition. And on top of that, you get a pint of the Five Fin Pilsner. One of my favorites that they make personally.
What about for those under 21-year-olds?
Pelican actually makes a delicious root beer.
Yes, they do.
So we have our under 21 crowd covered as well. And everyone gets the shirt and the pint glasses with their entry. Excellent.
And don't forget about the 20% off on your, and I believe that ticket is $20, so $16 to go to the Crave the Coast. We're going to be, Bay City's going to be there as a sponsor. We may not be food related, though we're going to have some fine looking mugs with the city's logo, but I'll be wonderfully joined by both Pacific Seafood, the fish peddler, and Tillamook Country Smoker. So I know Pelican's going to be out there. I believe DeGard's going to be out there, and a lot of our people from around the county. It's going to be a great event.
Oh, it sounds great. We're all going to be there that evening, too, once the race wraps up.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, you talked about your business partner. How do you put together something like this? This is you've been doing it for a few years, but...
Yeah, we started quite a while ago, and really our strategy is finding a really great partner, and that partner being Pelican, someone that's just got a great name and is really well known in the area. And, we know people love Pelican beer. They've got multiple brew pubs that are just packed all summer long. So we know that people like what they do, and I like what they do. So I think a lot of people want to experience a brand in a new way. So it gets people to the brew pub that might not otherwise be able to make it. They get to see where the beer is made. They get to meet the brewer. It's a whole new experience with our brewery tours after the race, and it just gives you another feel. And
that, folks, as you know, as our Pelican expanded here in Tillamook, there at First and Stillwell, you don't just get to walk down on the brewery floor anymore. You have to sign up, and it's easy to do. You can definitely sign up for a tour, but this way you're going to get to have a tour of the brewery on race day.
You do. It's another exciting piece of the event. You come out. We've got some great food afterward with a few local food trucks. We have live music. You can take a brewery tour. So all sorts of fun.
People, this is going to be a lot of fun. I think everybody's going to want to do this, and everybody can. Even if you don't feel that 5K, remember that's walking 3 miles or in a little bit, not much, and it's flat ground. But if you don't feel like doing that, there's a lot of ways you can just hang out. And where's the kids' dash going to be?
It's right in front of the brew pub. So we'll have the kids' dash about 10 minutes before our runners take off. It's really sweet. We had about 15 kids last year. This year we have a medal for every kid that participates.
Excellent.
And it's a nice little out and back, some fun in the beginning.
I like that. It's a nice way to kick off. When does the racing and everything start? When is a good time to be there?
The race starts at 10 a.m.
Okay.
So it's nice, even if you're coming from Tillamook or from Portland or the surrounding areas, you don't have to get up really early. It's a nice later start. We recommend everyone is there by 9 o'clock just to get themselves ready and organized to go.
Okay. What about someone that says, I really want to do this, but I don't know, and you're a runner. Do you build up to it? How does a person start off?
A lot of people do start slow. There's a lot of really great couch to 5K programs out there you can find online. A lot of people start with walking and running. They do a little combination and slowly build up to get to the point where they're running the full distance. But the great thing about this course is there's really no hard and fast time limit. You could walk some, run some. We'll have finishers at 15 minutes for the 5K all the way to a couple hours for our 15K. So.
Oh, excellent. Some of those, so I wouldn't feel bad because I don't walk much over a mile an hour sometimes. But that's when I got that pug dog with me, and she's kind of slow.
It's the dog's fault.
It's a dog's fault. That's why I keep that old girl. Only one of the reasons. And that being said, this isn't exactly a dog-friendly event, is it?
No, we don't have dogs on the course, but you're welcome to run or walk with friends, family. You can use strollers. So if you're interested in bringing the little ones along, that's not a problem at all.
Excellent, excellent. So make sure everybody shows up because it's going to be a fun run. And you mentioned our Y and Kaylin over there, and I'm almost positive there's a few runners from our Y.
Absolutely, yes. Kaylin and the YMCA, they've been great supporters of us as well. This year, as in last year, they're actually offering to show your race bib at the Y after the race. You can get a free shower over there. So it's really great if you don't have a house in the area, you want to come in for the day, stick around for Crave the Coast. They've got that perk going.
That's excellent, all of it. And that's, I tell you, and I'm very glad to see you here, Carrie, but that is really one of the ways we get things done around here is these great partnerships. And so I was not surprised to hear that you knew Kaylin and Nan Devlin over at Visit Tillamook Coast and of course, the people at Pelican.
Yeah, even so, even down to the Wave. Kathy over there has been wonderful. The Wave actually provides a parking shuttle for us from the Tillamook Fairgrounds. They bring everybody into town.
Thank you, Tillamook Bus.
Thank you. They've been wonderful. So they have a great shuttle service that they're running for us here to help us transport runners. We don't clog up downtown with too many vehicles, and it's been a fantastic partnership.
You know, I really am pleased to hear how all of those things tie together. Let's talk a little bit more because we've got enough time. So would you suggest someone says, "Well, I kind of like there's actually something on the net that is couch to 5K." Is that how we search for it?
Because just look up Couch to 5K. There's all sorts of really great programs for the super beginner level. If you've really never tried to run or walk any distance before, there are just some amazing programs that you can just look up that'll get you started with, starting with 5 or 10 minutes a day to get you moving and work your way up. So this year the 5K, next year the 15K.
There you go. And I know some friends. Talk about something. Obviously, now the longest one here is the 15K. And where did you say that went out?
That goes all the way down Tillamook River Road.
Okay.
They'll go to the end of Burton Fraser, and then they'll come and take a right on Tillamook River Road to make up a little bit more distance and return.
But still, like I said, that's pretty level ground.
Yeah,
all
it's
that,
pretty flat.
Yeah, and the 5K, it takes off from Pelican and goes
down all the way on down Stillwell, all the way down Tillamook River Road, and they turn about at Medjack Road. I always mispronounce that one.
It's close enough. But yeah, folks, and we'll go back and one more time. How much? I should have asked. What does it cost to run?
So right now there's different pricing for the 5, 10, and 15K level. And at this point, it is $35 for the 5K, $40 for the 10K, and $45 for the 15K. We do a price increase coming up at the very end of the month. So if you're thinking about signing up, prices do go up $5 at the end of the month. So now's a good time.
Boy, folks, so that is a good reason. I'm glad we've got Carrie on today. So save yourself $5 because you know you want to do this. This is going to be a lot of fun. And by signing up early, you save $5 here, but you also can save 20%. Thank you, CK Running, and everyone for working together on the Crave the Coast.
Exactly. There is a promotion code on our website at pelicansalmonrun.com. So if you take a look there, we've got a tab with some additional discounts ready to go. So sign up on our website and take advantage. Use that promo code to go to Crave the Coast.
Well, and it's pretty easy, folks. I'm going to Pelican
Salmon Run.
salmonrun.com, and there it is. And, that is a nice looking T-shirt.
Isn't it great?
It's a great T-shirt.
We've got an image of our pint glass and our T-shirt for this year all the way up on the website. So,
and it tells you right there, it tells you when the race starts. At the moment, 6 weeks, 2 days, 14 hours. I'm going to say 7 minutes and 1 second, but now that's already passed. But anyway, you get the idea. And as Carrie mentioned, you can beat the price increase. Just sign up by August 31st.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, Carrie, I thank you again. The starting and finishing at our great Pelican Brewery, they've become, it's just amazing. I think I did hear someplace there of the small breweries, they're one of the fastest growing.
It's amazing to see their growth. Even in just the 2 years I've been working with them, it is really amazing. They've done some great things. And
that's right. You've seen the changes over just the last couple. Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. And this kind of event, I think, and Carrie and I were visiting earlier, back when the Year of Wellness began in Tillamook in 2015. And I think we've gained, we've encouraged people to be more active, but I think we've also given all of our active people a way to connect. And this is one of the ways they can do it also.
It is, and everything's more fun with friends or family. It's great to do things in a group, and I think the good thing about these events and similar events in the area is that it gets people together, and it gives them a common bond and gives them something to do rather than just going to dinner or something like that. It's a nice way to get people together and do something together and accomplish a goal. Well,
every June Dairy Parade, and we've had it, I don't even know how many years, we've had the milk run that the YMCA puts on, the milk run. Of course, you would have that at June Dairy Parade, and that's that morning. And what a great way to kick off your day.
Exactly. It's amazing what you can do by noon in one day. You can accomplish so much, get in a great workout, and then you have the rest of the afternoon to eat and drink and dine and go have fun in Tillamook.
Get out there to Garibaldi for Crave the Coast. I always say, Carrie, if you don't have anything to do this time of year, you must not be in Tillamook, because there's so much stuff always to do around here. Again, Carrie's visit PelicanSalmonRun.com. Great place. You can sign up, and when you do it, because the prices are different, you'll see that you're going to sign up for the 5K or the 10K or the 15K. And you get your race shirt and your pint glass, which is a cool one. I'm looking at it. It's because I have one of the Pelican Brewing glasses. I think I got more than one of them. I get them gifted to me every once in a while. But it also has Salmon Superhighway on it.
It does. We want to make sure everyone knows that we are trying to support the Salmon Superhighway and give back as much as we can to them. So, yep, they're there, and we're excited to have them on race day. They have some really great hats, shirts, and other various merchandise pieces that are available for purchase as well at the end of the race.
Oh, you mentioned you're going to have some food and music. Do you know who that is?
Our finish line band is the same as last year. Zug will be playing. They're fantastic. I know they've done a few local events around here. I'm sure that locals have seen them a time or two, but they're really entertaining. They bring a lot of energy, so we're excited to have them back.
Perfect. And then just some local food vendors available if people are hungry? Or
That's correct. Yeah, the Pelican Brew Pub will be open.
Oh, so, perfect.
Yeah, you can go in there and get their normal delicious menu there, but we'll have a few of the food trucks here too.
Folks, you're going to want to sign up for this race. In fact, you're going to want to sign up the whole family. I can think of a couple families I know that'll be. In fact, I think I can picture a few strollers in the race already, because this is going to be that kind of event, isn't it?
It is. We just wanted to make it for everybody. It's a ton of fun. It's a great day. And our finish line party is open to everyone, whether you've run the race or not. So if you just want to come out and see some live music, enjoy some food, feel free to come along.
There you go, folks. I mean, even if you haven't gone to the site, the Couch to 5K, and you just want to check out and visit with these people, and that way you can see how they fared through this race, and that'll make you even more encouraged to say, well, I think they seem like they're still having fun.
Or better yet, volunteer with us.
Oh, exactly. Now, volunteering, how's the best way to reach out to you, Carrie? Your website or page for the people, or just show up? Maybe you'd like to know.
We'd like to know beforehand. So the volunteers get a really nice volunteer shirt as well as the pint glass. So if you go to pelicansalmonrun.com, there is a button there where you can register yourself to volunteer.
Good idea. That could be fun too. Because I think if you try this race, try the easy one, walk the 5K, and then all of a sudden you think, well, maybe I'll try another one. Because I think a lot of these races are just like this, are doing some good for something.
They are, and it's fun. Once you do one, it's kind of hard to not do another. So
there you go. Folks, we've been visiting with Carrie Snyder from CK Running about our Pelican Brewing Salmon Run coming up. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I got to tell happy birthday to a couple people. It's Justin Fortenberry's and Kenny O'Neill's birthday. Happy birthday to both you gentlemen. Tomorrow, County Commissioner David Yamamoto is going to be joining us. And today, senior meals, 11:30 at St. Mary's by the Sea in Rockaway Beach. That's every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And noon every weekday at the Kiawanda Community Center in Pacific City, as well as the Tillamook Senior Center at 4th and Stillwell. Hey, this weekend, it's the Kite Festival in Rockaway Beach, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Starts at noon on Friday and 10 on Saturday and Sunday. Live music, kite exhibitions, vendors, artisans, tasty meals. Come hungry, bring a camera, and be ready to have some fun. Also, the Old Iron Show is at Blue Heron French Cheese Company starting on Friday. And this is the Northwest Regional Old Iron Show, so it's going to be bigger and better. I don't know how it could be any better, but it's going to be even bigger, so I suppose it's going to be better. I'm sure you'll also get to see at least one gray tractor belonging to Rudy Fink, so be stopping by and say hi to all the people you know and all the interesting things. I talked to Gary Hersher at the fair, and there's a lot going on. There's going to be a car show and food and all kinds of vendors, and just a really good time. Adults only $3 a day, or $5 for all 3 days, and kids 12 and under get in free. And that's at our Blue Heron French Cheese Company. I think Denny Pastega kind of likes Old Iron, so it's an easy fix for him. But anyway, Carrie, thanks again for stopping by, and this was a lot of fun.
This was great. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. And thank you, Tillamook.